This is a video on how to navigate through our Spanish course. Once you enter the course, you'll see a Start Here page. That's a good place to start, of course. There's several buttons down the side. If you've never had an online class before, then you'll need to navigate using these different buttons, and that's basically what we're going to go through. If you're already familiar with online courses and you know how everything goes, you can still watch this and hear certain pointers that I have to say. Start Here button, basically you'll start here on the first day, and there'll be an introduction video where you can see me introduce myself. There may be other intro videos down below. There'll also be an important quiz that you'll need to take before you start your assignments. It's based on your exploring through our class page in Blackboard and the syllabus, and it is for a grade. You have unlimited attempts, so you can easily make 100. The Start Here page also has a site map for the different buttons, so you can quickly be reminded which button has what. Announcements. If there's any announcements that I have for class, a lot of times I'll just email you guys, but if there's an announcement very, very important, I'll make sure to post it. Syllabus button, that's where you can find the syllabus for the course. I also have a course schedule. It's also included in the syllabus, but it's here for quick reference. You can see kind of a breakdown of the due dates and how the weeks are divided. Instructor contact, that's my contact information, and a little bio. Course materials, this is one of the most important buttons for the course. This is where all your assignments are. There's an explanation of due dates and late penalties up top. So if you need a reminder, you can go back and look. And there are 5 modules. The modules are basically just a set of assignments that you'll have to do. It's just a way to organize the course. They're divided into chapters. We have basically 5 chapters. The first chapter is just an intro. It goes through chapter 4. So for instance, this first folder goes over the intro chapter, and this is for week 1. Weeks 2 and 3 will be in the next folder. So let's go ahead and go to 1. So you'll click on these folders, and there'll be an introduction with the objectives, and there'll be an option of, okay, go to the regular assignments or do some optional practice assignments. It's good to go to the regular ones first. And once you do that, it'll be divided into assignments due whichever day. Once you click and enter there, then you'll see a description, and then you'll see a list of assignments down below. One thing to note is the lab assignments are listed here in Blackboard. They'll be listed in each one of these folders that have deadlines. And it's important to not access the Connect website separate from Blackboard. You don't even need to go to the website. Everything you have is right here in our Blackboard page. So if you open a folder that says assignments due and it has the date, everything you need will be listed right there, including the lab assignments. It'll directly take you to the page. So course materials is very important. At the very bottom, there'll be easy access for the library or Learn Smart modules if you want to quickly get to them. Next tab, class discussions. This is where you'll have some assignments in here too. If you ever have a question for me, you can email me, but it's even better if you post it here in the discussion forum so that your classmates can see, because a lot of time if one person has a question, another person has the same question, even if it's about a particular assignment. Usually students find it helpful to see our conversations there. Salón de Estudiantes, this is where you guys can feel free to talk to each other, whether it's related to the course or not. Biografías, this is where you'll post a photo and voice recording of yourself describing yourself. So that's a little different for some people because they're used to just copying, pasting their biography for every class. So in this class, we'd like to get to know each other better. So a photo and hearing your voice makes things more real. Apart from those, we have a couple of discussions. You can see here it's based on a module. And so we have a few video discussions. There's not many, just 4. And next button, assessments. Assessments, this is where all your tests will be located. So once class starts, you will see right here the assignments listed, and all you'll have to do is click on them. Next button, helpful resources. This is an extremely useful page. Some people don't visit it, but I highly recommend that you do. Extra instruction from Senora Quash. In here I have several instructional videos that I have from real classes, sometimes just me in front of the camera. There's a couple of those. Also have some YouTube videos from some other instructors that I found that would be helpful. And sometimes there's activities too. But some people find that very useful. Another tutorial is going to go there. There's several web links that are very helpful. Great Spanish explanation website, that is studyspanish.com. It is a very well written, well organized website. Accent marks. Here's the information on how to include Spanish accent marks. You are required to do that. If you ever need tutoring and you don't feel comfortable contacting me, or you have some odd hours you don't think I can accommodate, then there's also tutoring, or you can use me and the tutoring service. Both are free, obviously. So here's the information you need to start the tutoring. Course tools. A couple of Blackboard tools. Instant Messenger, if you want to download that. A lot of times I'm logged in. You can see if I'm logged on. It's just a normal instant messenger. You can also see which classmates are, and you can communicate with them too if you want to do study groups. Blackboard Help, if you need help with any of these tools or anything Blackboard. Blackboard Collaborate, this is the classroom that we'll meet in. Actually, I did skip a button. That's the online office. That's basically a link to this, Blackboard Collaborate. Calendar, I don't have anything posted here, but I put it up so that you can use it. I believe students can post whatever they want there. My Grades, that's just another way you can access your grades. There's also, the last button is also for that. There's also a quick link to the tutoring, Smart Thinking Tutoring, if you're set up with them. And this tool is the most important tool of them all. Task. This is very, very, very useful. Reason why is because it has a list of every single assignment that you will have for the course. Some people like to see it at a glance. So it's every single title and the due date. So you can look up here and you can see, okay, I have 2 assignments due. It may be 3, depends. You gotta double check. Sometimes I add things between courses. Also to note is that with your assignments, there's a number system that we use with the titles, so it's easier for you to view and keep track as well. The only assignments that there's no way I could put a number in front were the Learn Smart. So you'll just see which chapter they are. And also the Mundo Interactivo. So those are the basic 2 that I couldn't get numbers in front of, but it doesn't matter because each chapter has some and it's not hard for people to navigate through. So anyway, that's it for our course. If you have any questions, please let me know. Send me an email.